Well, we know one of the busiest times of the year for travel is here. It's the holiday season. But the recommendation this year is just don't do it. So now some of you are probably on the fence. Should you go or just stay home?
ABC 6 News reporter Jacqueline Harold is live tonight at Rochester International Airport, where she's been talking with airport staff about travel numbers. Jacqueline, are people still planning to travel this week?
Lauren, Ross, you know, it's a really difficult time and people are just simply torn about what to do. I spoke with airport staff here in Rochester and in Minneapolis, and they both mentioned to me that they've been seeing a lot of people make some last-minute decisions when it comes to traveling because, like you mentioned, they're just really on the fence about what to do this holiday season. One of the busiest travel times throughout the year is the holidays. People all over the world planning to gather and see loved ones near and far.
Exactly.
But during a pandemic,
Not seeing quite the number that we thought we would early on.
Following Minnesota Governor Tim Walz's social distancing restrictions, which include family gatherings for Thanksgiving, and the CDC's travel advisory, officials at both the Rochester and Minneapolis international airports say they're seeing the impact.
A lot of people tend to be booking their travel very close in at this time, maybe only about 4 or 5 days in advance, so that they can have a little bit more flexibility depending on what their travel needs are.
According to RST's communications manager Tiana O'Connor, people seem to be on the fence about what they're going to do, an uncertainty that airlines have had to adjust to.
Airlines are offering change fees, so that allows travelers to change or adjust their travel up until even the last minute if they need to.
MSP spokesman Patrick Hogan says he's observed the same trends.
We're expecting, just based on the number of people being screened, is that we'll see between 30 and 40% of the volume that we saw a year ago.
So perhaps people really are taking heed to the precautions or just choosing not to fly. Officials say whatever you decide for the holidays,
This really is just on keeping everybody safe who chooses to travel this Thanksgiving and hoping that they have a great time wherever they're headed.
both Hogan and O'Connor mentioned to me that once again, in the event you are planning to travel during the holiday season, just keep in mind some of those precautions that both the airport and the airlines have in mind so that everyone can remain safe. Live in Rochester, Jacqueline Harold, ABC 6 News.